Hey, good morning. It's your girl Conquering Jackie. Wanted to come on and do a quick video and talk about mommy moments. This weekend, with my kids, and going to go to the grocery store this morning, and I find that a lot of times when I was off during the week, I can go to the grocery store, I can run my errands when the kids were in school. But now that I'm off on the weekends, the kids are out of school on the weekends, I have to take them everywhere I go. So that is very challenging sometimes because they are kids, and kids are touchy feely. They want to touch everything in the store. They want you to buy all these things, and they don't understand that you got a list that you wrote down all the stuff that you want to buy in the store. You tell them over and over, do not touch nothing. You threaten them, but still they want to ask for other things and more things and stuff that's not even on your list. So I want to ask some mommy questions. Like, what is it that you do when you go to the grocery store and you have your kids with you and you have a list and you know there's a certain amount that you want to buy because that's how you budget it, and they are constantly asking for other things. At the same time, you are trying to stay in your Zen moments because that's what you woke up early for, to get in your Zen moments, to do your affirmations, to listen to your mentally stimulating videos on YouTube, to get in a faith, to listen to your faith building messages on Sunday morning before your kids wake up. At least that's my ritual. That's my routine. That's what gets me in my energy. But when they wake up and it's mommy, 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 everything they want from you, they're pulling you. I have two kids, so they're pulling me both ways. You got to make breakfast for them, not just for yourself. You got to do your washing, cleaning, straightening up or whatever. You got all these things you have to do. So I'm trying to be an entrepreneur, have my own business, and that takes moments of your time as well. So I am trying to, let me take off the glasses because I'm getting a glare. I'm trying to get in a routine and have a pattern of things where I can consistently do all the things that I want to do. So what I found for me is I started writing everything down. I write down when I'm going to have my mental stimulating moments. I write down when I need to have my emotional boosting moments. I write down when I need to have my spiritual reconnection moments. So I wrote all that down as goals for myself. So now I had to learn to implement those goals in my life. So I wrote them down on a piece of paper. I wrote down a schedule, which became my routine of things, because I noticed with me that I have to always reshape myself, get myself back into my energy that I was in when my kids are around, or when I'm around people that are full of drama, full of negativity, full of, just chaos. And I find that I always have to reshape my attitude, my behavior. I have to get back in my zone to help me to keep my peace. That's what works for me. Got my shirt on, live your best life and be a perfect inspiration. That's what I sell on my website. Well, not website yet. That's what I'm selling on my social media. You could contact me with the Jackie ED Cash App to purchase one. DM me a message, leave a comment. I will contact you. Anyway, back to my message. So those are the things that I found help me out as a mommy, because I'm a mommy plus two. So it's not just me, it's me and my babies. So sometimes if you don't get your chaos in order, is what I call it, because it can be chaotic if it's not in order. But I wanted to stay in order, so I have to make my list. I have to, like they say, check it twice. I have to check my list, and I have to stay where it is that I say I was going to stay. If I said I'm only going to spend a certain amount at the store, that's what I do. If I said I'm paying off a certain debt that month, that's what I'm doing. I have my money strategically planned. I have my goals set for what I am trying to achieve this year. One of the things I'm trying to achieve this year is get out of debt, pay off my debt. Another things that I'm trying to achieve this year is to become a full-time entrepreneur. While I keep my job because I want the benefits there, but I need another stream of income because I noticed that when I was not working, it was hard. And so now that I'm back working, I have to keep the mindset of I can't have only one stream of income. I've already experienced what that can do to a person. So having one stream of income is not good. You have to have other streams of incomes coming in. And as mommies, sometimes, like I'm divorced, so I have an ex-husband how our divorce decree went, he helps a certain way. It's not that he pays child support. He helps support his kids. So that's what he does. And the thing about that is a lot of times we can get sidetracked. And his income, I don't worry about his income because his income is to take care of his kids along with me. I'm worried about my income. So what I do is I create another income for myself, using my skills, using my gift, knowing what my purpose is. So I want to suggest that you do the same. Don't just have that one stream of income. Nobody's telling you to quit your job, but figure out what your purpose is. Figure out what it is your gift is. What are you on this earth to do besides be somebody's employee? You're not just there to be somebody's employee. You have to really dig deep inside yourself, see what your gifts are, see what you're good at. Don't let anybody's opinions stop you. I know what I'm good at. I love to talk. I know that I can speak to women. It may not be women my age. It may be younger women that I can speak to and help them not make the mistakes I made now that I'm in my 4th decade. When I was in my 2nd decade, your 20s, coming out of college or going to college, I should have been setting goals and knowing what my purpose was and knowing what it was I wanted to go to school for, what I was going to do with that degree, what I was going to do in my life. You got to have all these things set. So for all these people that's graduating senior high, your mommies that's listening to this video, and I want you guys to share this video. Mommies that have kids that's graduating from senior high, what is their plans for their life? What's going to be next for them? Like my daughter's going to middle school. I have some plans for her that I'm going to help her. I have a mommy journal. I'm sorry, not a mommy journal. I have a middle school journal that I'm creating for my daughter to help her stay on target in middle school. That's what I'm doing for her. I am going to teach at home first before I can teach outside my house. So I want my daughter to be all that she can be. She has a lot of talents, and I want to employ those talents and bring those talents out of her. So I created a journal for her. I have a 12-year-old daughter and I have a 8-year-old son. I'm going to create something for my son as well because I want them to be given something that I was not giving at that young age. Therefore, I was all over the place with what I wanted to do with my life. And that's why I'm here now doing in my 4th decade what I should have been doing in my 2nd decade, which is building a business, building wealth for myself. Now I have to do it in my 4th decade. But guess what? It's never too late. You're never too old to collect your pot of gold. Okay. So anyway, I have a lot of things that I am putting together for myself. I want to be a speaker. I want to be that coach to coach people to their next level of things that I have conquered for myself that now I can teach to someone else. Like a divorce. A divorce is not something that's easily to go through. It's not easy for someone to go through a divorce. First of all, you got to come up with a decision to divorce in the first place. And there's a lot of comments and opinions and thoughts that's going to come in your mind because you got all these years with this person, but you got to look at the life that you had all those years with those person with. Every marriage is not meant to stay together. And there's a lot of people that tell people, oh, the Bible say this, the Bible say that. Listen, go off what's happening in your household. Okay? That's what I can tell you. I ain't telling you nothing else. Look at what's happening in your household. If neither one of you are willing to go to counseling, are willing to get help, are willing to personally redevelop yourselves, why are you still there? That's a whole nother topic. I'm not here to discuss that. I discussed what I already want to discuss. So have a blessed day. Have a nice Sunday. And I want you to like this video, share this video, follow Conquering Jackie, follow Conversations with Jackie, or it's going to be changed to Conquering with Jackie. So have a nice day and enjoy the rest of your week.